What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And PlayStation's conference at TGS in Japan just wrapped up, and there's a lot of exciting news I want to get to here. Now, Xbox fans who are going to be upset that I'm not covering Xbox at TGS, Xbox basically wasn't at TGS this year. They have given up on the Xbox One in Japan, focusing on other markets, and they probably should. Now, the biggest surprise to come out of the conference is that they have dropped the price of the PlayStation 4 in Japan about 500 yen, and a lot of people seem to think that means we're going to get a price drop here in the United States and elsewhere before Christmas. Now, I think we can expect to see that for the Xbox One again this Christmas because they dug really deep last year, and I think they'll dig even deeper to try to shore up that gap. But I don't expect the PlayStation 4 to drop in price at any market that it's already leading. Here in the United States and a lot of other countries, rather than drop the price, they have just simply added a download code for a game with a lot of the different bundles and then created different bundles that would appeal to people at that price point. So chances are that's just what they're going to continue to do throughout the Christmas season. They're already leading those markets. There's no reason to throw away money. Now, even though the Japanese are not buying a lot of consoles this generation, they have bought a good number of PlayStations at about 1.7 million PlayStation 4s. And compare that to the only 55,000 Xbox Ones they sold over there, and you'll understand why Xbox One has given up on that market. But they have sold 2.4 million Wii U's in Japan, so the PlayStation 4 has a lot of catching up to do. Now, Project Morpheus, which is PlayStation's virtual reality device, has been rebranded as PlayStation VR. Apparently, PlayStation has decided they need all the fighters, so they announced and showed a trailer for King of Fighters 14, which is due out in 2016 for PlayStation 4 as an exclusive. I'm still looking forward to PlayStation VR, especially because I've used it several times now, and I've compared it to Oculus Rift and Google Cardboard and other VR devices, and it's simply the best one in my opinion. But when they're being real shady about this stuff, I'm afraid they're not going to support it strong enough. And if they don't do that, it's going to fail out of the gate, and that's going to hurt VR overall. So PlayStation, please get your shit together. Now, there's a game called Gravity Rush, and you've probably never heard of it unless you own a PlayStation Vita. Well, if you own a PlayStation 4, you'll finally get your opportunity to play it. The PlayStation 4 version of Gravity Rush will be available in February, and a sequel to the game will be released later in 2016 called Gravity Rush 2. The reason that's exciting is because it really does mess around with gravity, and it's a really unique game, and it's something that I think more people should play, and since only about 7 of us own PlayStation Vitas, this is a way for that to happen. Now, Bloodborne had a trailer for its DLC called The Old Hunters, and this doesn't look like your average run-of-the-mill small DLC pack. This seems to have a lot of different weapons, some revamped old bosses, and some new stuff as well. And it better have a lot of content because they're calling it an expansion, and it runs $20. So if I don't get a good 10 or 15 hours out of that, I'm going to be real pissed off. Ah, come on. Who am I kidding? I didn't beat Bloodborne. That game is impossible. Square Enix announced a new compilation of games for the PlayStation 4 in the Kingdom Hearts series, and no one gives a shit because we just want Kingdom Hearts 3. The bundle will include a Dream Drop Distance, which is not Kingdom Hearts 3, a Kingdom Hearts back cover, which is also not Kingdom Hearts 3, and also Kingdom Hearts Point 2 Birth by Sleep, which, as far as I can tell, is not Kingdom Hearts 3. And finally, there was one game that I have never heard anything about until today, called Dragon Quest Builders. Now, this appears to be Square Enix's answer to Minecraft, set in the Dragon Quest world, and it will be released globally, which almost seems kind of weird because we haven't been getting all the Dragon Quest games over here in the West. Now, with Microsoft owning Minecraft, it only makes sense that Sony is going to back some sort of competitor to Minecraft. The problem is, it's Square Enix developing it. Dragon Quest is not that super exciting, and who knows, maybe it'll do well in Japan. I just don't see it here in the United States. But that about wraps it up. There were a few other little things in there, like the DLC for Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is a game that's not even out yet. Things that didn't particularly excite me. If I missed anything and you think it's important, let us know in the comments section below. As always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.